Now, I work with a lot of people who are new to selling, and a lot of those people are uncomfortable with the idea of selling. I was one of them at some point. I'm not that kind of guy. That just doesn't seem like me. It seems really unnatural. I'm uncomfortable with that. Well, I can understand completely why you'd be uncomfortable with something that's unnatural to you, but let's dig into the real issue here. Why is selling unnatural to you? Now, I think if you have a real understanding of what selling is, and you can grasp the concepts around it, then I think it'll become a lot more natural to you. And I think then we have to tackle the reasons to why you feel you have to be someone that you're not in order to convey an idea. Now, I think of selling as an engagement with a goal. You're trying to engage the person that you're speaking with, and you're trying to get some sort of an outcome. Sometimes that outcome or that goal involves the transfer of money for a product or service. Sure, that most of us who sell professionally, that's what we're selling. But sometimes you're 17 years old and you just want to borrow the car on a Friday night. Well, that's a sale as well. So think about that. It doesn't have to be unnatural. And if you think about the way that you've made sales in the past, whether for money, for transactions, or otherwise, like the teenager with the car keys example, were you ever too polished or too rehearsed? If you've made a friend, you've made a sale. And if you've got long-term relationships, then those friends have seen every part of you. And they haven't run away, have they? So I want you to think about why it has to be unnatural. It doesn't have to be unnatural. And if we know that it doesn't have to be unnatural, yet it still feels unnatural, we're going to think about that. That part of it is all in your head. You've created those barriers, and we need to either get over them or remove them completely. It is literally the definition of you getting in your own way. Stop. Forget all of the rules that you think you have learned about what selling is. Because those rules don't exist. They never did. You saw a movie or a TV show or you read a book or you got swindled by someone and you immediately thought that must just be how selling is. That's how salespeople are. I'm here to tell you today, it's not the truth. It's not even close to the truth. You can be the best salesperson you can be by literally being the best version of you that you can be, the most authentic version of you that you can be. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Most of the time, it's just right in between. But people trust each other when they feel like they know each other. And nothing builds relationships like trust, and nothing makes sales quite like trust. So rethink that discomfort, rethink that unnatural aspect of selling, because it's really not there. You just got to dig a little deeper to find out that it's really not there. Like what you see? Click subscribe. It's worth it. I put a new video like this up every single week without fail. And if you really like what I have to say, you can go to my website, jeffbajorek.com. I have a weekly newsletter that goes out every Sunday morning, and I'd love for you to subscribe to that too. Until next time, go be great.